So my name is Francesca Bombassei and I work at Seedstars, a Swiss company on a mission to impact people's lives through entrepreneurship and tech. And I'm currently overseeing the group's activity in the Middle East and North Africa, so every country ranging from Morocco all the way to Iran. My specialty is that I'm actually the venture capital analyst for the region as well. So this is my first time at Startup Istanbul, and I'm very glad to be here and glad for the opportunity I had to talk about impact investment to a crowd of diligent entrepreneurs and interested investors. So Seedstars as a company has three core activities. The first one is that we connect ecosystems. The second one is that we invest in startups. And the third one is that we build ventures. We do this on emerging markets ranging from Latin America to Africa, MENA region, CEE, and Asia. When we speak of investment in particular, Seedstars invests, as the name explains, I think, in seed stage startups. We are sector agnostic. We invest in startups that have a high impact potential and a high growth potential. We do this with startups that are usually on average 2 years old and startups that have a minimum viable product and ideally some early stage traction. So my first impressions about Startup Istanbul after having been here for approximately an hour, so this is really a cold answer, but I'm very happy to answer because I saw a lot of smiles and a lot of enthusiasm in the questions that I was asked. Entrepreneurs with a lot of energy and a lot of questioning about how to scale up impact in the actions they have and what we look at and how they should integrate this in the way they apprehend their own business. What makes Startup Istanbul special and important is the diversity of startups and the diversity of investors that gather here to share insights on the same topics. So that is investment, that is company building, that is bringing up and scaling up impact on their own ecosystems. So I think what really makes Startup Istanbul different is the energy and the diversity that we see here. So what makes Startup Istanbul different from other events that we see is that the questions that are tackled here are tackled not only at a local level, not only at a regional level, but at a global level as well. So this is of course a rather personal answer, right? But we see in fact that there are less women entrepreneurs across the globe. Nonetheless, we also see that there is a rising trend of having females launching their own startups. So this is, I think, very promising for the future, the near future or the mid-range future. How do I think we can increase this trend? I think we should accompany women in their endeavors to set up businesses. We should further educate them. We should give them the sense that they have the same opportunities as men and that it takes the same energy for them to set up a business and scale it up. We should make them realize that the opportunity is there and that they should take it. And we as ecosystem enablers, as investors and as company builders are working on giving this capacity to women. And if we look at Seedstars, we see that it's actually a business, even though in entrepreneurship and even though in tech with a lot of women, we have a woman CEO, most of our regional managers are women, and we support a lot of women through different prizes around the globe. So I would like to thank Startup Istanbul for the opportunity of interacting with such a diversity of entrepreneurs, of investors, and of ecosystem builders. And I really look forward to being back here next year with hopefully even more people who can witness this energy and the interactions that are being created here.